I'm just going to give you a little shopping update now. We've been buying some bits and pieces for Christmas for the Ratties, and the first thing I want to mention is if you missed the brilliant Black Friday deal at Amazon on the Savick Royal Suite 95 cage, which I know for a lot of people it's like your dream cage, the Zoo Plus website that I mentioned before, I've never ordered a cage from them, we've only ordered small things, but they're selling that cage for £179 this weekend, and that's a pretty good deal. It's not quite as cheap as Amazon, they had it for £165, but if you think the normal price is, recommended price is £399, most places sell it for around £350, £360, so you're still saving quite a bit of money, and it is a very well made, nice cage. So that was the first thing I wanted to tell you. The second thing was, this is the Savick Roadie Igloo, which I've mentioned before. I decided I wanted to order another one of these. Pets at Home had an offer where if you order before 2 o'clock, your order will be upgraded to next day delivery for free. So I thought, well great, I'll order one of those. So I did, and my order didn't get dispatched, and I thought, oh, it's just delayed. I phoned up and they said, oh, don't worry, it's still been sent out, not a problem, it's just we haven't sent out the actual dispatch confirmation, you'll get your order tomorrow. So I sat and waited for my order and it didn't turn up, so I phoned them back and they were like, oh, well, we were busy. And I thought, that's not very good, is it? We were busy, you've offered something and now you can't deal with the demand. And there was no apology and there was no sort of understanding there. So anyway, I waited another day and my order did turn up, and I opened a parcel expecting to find one of these lovely Savick igloos. This is what I got. As you can see, there's quite a difference. Immediately it's a sort of nasty inferior type of plastic compared to Savick. It had no Savick label, I've never seen anything like it. I looked on the Savick website, it's not one of their products. So I phoned Pets at Home back and I got told, oh, but it has the right product code. But if you see the labels, just show you this Savick toilet, the typeface is actually quite different on the Savick label. And Savick products quite often have a big sticker along the front with the Savick name that you can just peel off. So anyway, I sent a picture to them and said, this isn't a Savick product, can you confirm it is non-toxic plastic and who makes it, because I only use non-toxic plastic. Well, another 24 hours went past and I heard nothing back, and I phoned up and I was told, the warehouse said it's Savick, it's definitely Savick. So I did some more research and I found out that in the stores, this is being sold as a Pets at Home own brand, but nobody anywhere in the store or online could tell me whether it's non-toxic plastic. So I wasn't too happy, because rats chew, as you know. So anyway, I was like, what should I do with this thing? But I tell you another way you can tell if you think you're being given something that's not right. Now I'm going to hold this up and I hope this is going to focus, but if you can see, all Savick products will have the name on the back and a product code. So I phoned them back and I said, I don't think Savick are going to be very happy about this. You're selling something that you're pretending is Savick, and it's not Savick, it's actually your own make, and you're listing it online as Savick. So then they apologised and offered me a refund, and I offered to send this other house igloo back to them, but they said no, they're too busy, they haven't got time, just throw it away if you don't want it. But they still can't tell me if it's non-toxic plastic. So anyway, it's sitting here for now and I will return it to the store at some stage and they're going to refund me. But I hope that focused on the Savick name for you, but I don't know if I can bring that in a little bit. But that's what you're looking for. If there's not a sticker on the side, there will be the name there. So be wary of this house. And they've now changed their online description to say it's Pets at Home, so you should know if you're buying Pets at Home or not. If anyone finds out if it's non-toxic, let me know please. So I'm not very happy with Pets at Home at the moment. Amazon UK is also being extremely slow, so I've decided to check out 3 other supermarkets online. One of them was told to me, one of my subscribers Rattie Wonderland told me about a company called Viovet that I'd never heard of, and they seem like a really good company. They're a small family firm, they're very helpful, they usually dispatch within 24 hours. They have a thing called a referral code, which I'm going to give you this code in a minute, and it's called a Voucher code, and I'll put it up on the screen for you rather than read it out. And what happens is, if you're a new customer to Viovet UK and you use this code I'm going to give you, which is a personal code that's been given to me to hand out to my subscribers, to anyone who's watching this video at all can use it, and to anyone I know on Facebook. If you use this code and you place your first order, which must be over £15, then you will get £3 and FizzyStarRats will get £3 credit as well. So we will both get £3 credit. So that's quite a nice offer, because that's going to help us to get supplies for the rats. And a lot of the, you can only use this once on your very first referral, but what will happen is they will then give you a code of your very own, which you can then put on your YouTube channel or your Facebook or both, and then if you refer people, you will both get a £3 credit, so it will help you get rat supplies. So if any of you do want to try Viovet, I'll be very grateful if you use the code if it's your first order, because that will help me and it will help the ratties, and you'll get to try a new company, which, I mean, several people have since told me they use this company. I think they're very good. They've got all sorts of animal products, and if your order is over £29, then it's free delivery, and it would be with DPD, which would be a next day delivery after dispatch. So it's a very good service, and they have all sorts of wonderful things, including toys that I haven't seen in other places. Everything is quite a bit cheaper. The Back to Nature is about £3 cheaper than Pets at Home, but I have actually found Back to Nature cheaper somewhere else as well, so I will tell you about that in a minute. But on the whole, that you can contact them by phone. Now that's a big bonus for me. I always like to talk to someone on the phone. They've been extremely helpful, and if you have a written prescription from your vet, if you can get your vet products discounted, but obviously if you're in an urgent need of a medicine, it's best to get it from your vet. But if they've got it in stock and you get your prescription off to them, you do have to pay for a written prescription, so it is around about £12 at my vet. I don't know what your vet would charge, but if you have regular medicines or very expensive medicines, you could find you're saving quite a bit of money. But what they can't do, give you a discount on, is if you're given a human medicine for your rats, which we have human eye drops for Rosie. So we get them with a written prescription from Boots the chemist. So that's Viovet, and I say I'll put all the code up, and to me that seems like a pretty good offer. And I wish someone had given me that code when I first heard about them, but people I've spoken to didn't get the code. It seems to be a very new thing. So if you've been with them for a while, it's something unfortunately you've missed out on. But what they've told me is to tell people to sign up for the newsletter, because they will be putting codes for people to use in the newsletter for discounts. Though that was that one. And I think the other place that we used that was very good was Vet UK. That's another new one. Now with them, the Back to Nature is even cheaper than Viovet. It's about £12, so you're looking at saving £5–6 on Pets at Home price for a 30-litre bag of Back to Nature. Now that's a very substantial saving. Now I've ordered from them immediately, and within 24 hours the bedding was dispatched. You will collect points on your orders, but they don't do referral credit. And I think with that one, it's the same thing. It's the DPD on the 24-hour. So that all came very quickly, well packaged, no problem at all. My Viovet order is delayed because I wanted some items that were out of stock, but they were like toys and things, and they're not urgent. So I wouldn't actually order my Back to Nature from them because they are still £14, so I wouldn't save as much money. But Vet UK I could highly recommend. You can't contact them by phone, but you will get an email reply roughly sort of 24 to 48 hours. But they were excellent. The other pet shop that I've used before, Pet Supermarket UK. Now I'm very disappointed with them. First of all, I mean, I've ordered from them before and I think they were okay. Obviously the items were in stock and they got sent out, but sent out quickly as well with DPD. And so all of these three, they all offer you free delivery in the UK if your order's £29 or more. But anyway, Pet Supermarket, they took my money on the day that I put the order through. I got an email. They failed to tell me that two of my products were out of stock. Then I didn't hear anything for 4 days and I was getting a bit fed up because I thought they should have contacted me. I couldn't get hold of them on the phone, so I emailed them, and it was a Saturday and I didn't get a reply till Monday because obviously they were closed on Sunday. And I got a phone call to say, oh sorry, didn't we tell you your items are out of stock, they won't be until the 18th. But when they did send the item out, it was on next day delivery with DPD, but when I opened the box, my bag of Back to Nature was ripped open. Now, I don't like using bedding and food that's been ripped open. It could have been contaminated. They're reluctant to take it back. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I will speak to them. I haven't had a reply from my email. But the person I spoke to didn't seem to think that was a problem. But we'll see what happens and I'll get back to you. Now, of the smaller online shops, my absolute favourite is still the Rat Warehouse. Sabby knows so much about health and she's been rescuing for longer than I have, and she's got some wonderful ratty rescue stories. She also makes up her own products, the health products, the Gloop and the Weight Up Baby, which we've ordered for Bo and we're testing, and I'm going to tell you more about those in my one of my little videos we're doing over Christmas on the new products we've bought. And our Rattie's Christmas presents, of course, very exciting. I don't know who's most excited over the Rattie's Christmas presents, me or them, but we'll see. But also the Rat Warehouse, they've made me up some hammocks, and I've had hammocks from there before and they truly are really good value. So that's the end of today's shopping update, and if you like my shopping updates, let me know because I'll do some more for you, and if you think they're boring, I won't do them anymore. But thanks for watching tonight.